worry. All right, we're ready for some cringe. If you look at my stream,
Read it to
Nova.
me.
If you look, well, right.
Oh
within,
God! All those cigarettes.
Yeah, that's the meme that started the neckbeardness. We're gonna warm up with some neckbeard nests, and then we're gonna move on to neckbeard stories. Who's ready for the cringe? Who wants to feel uncomfortable?
I'm already uncomfortable.
Yes.
Okay, that's not the right window. How about okay? So how my sister left our family home after my mom let her live in it for 2 months. Let me just see how that looks on the stream here. Okay, that's good.
God.
Oh God.
Get comfy. Thanks, Nate.
Like, okay, not just the mess, but the floor has been torn up. There's just dog food on the floor. There's a broken lamp. Everything is filthy. Like,
so she just let the dog be in the house without going outside ever.
But like, for some reason, the floor has been torn up. I don't know if you can.
Yeah, the dog.
I guess. Oh my God! Like, look, the floor is just. What?
Ugh.
How? Like, I don't think that's the dog. I think they were literally like tearing up the floor. But like, look how filthy that table is. I mean, there's shit all over the floor. Just I'm gonna just do something real quick here.
Whoa, it's a big crack in the ground.
Duplicate. I'm gonna make it so we can see this normally. Yeah. Whoa! Bobby free!
Yeah. Look, where's my house? This way.
Okay, here's another. Oh dear, no.
Want more, do not need it to be exactly the same.
Oh God, look at this one.
Is it good? Is it good?
Why is my
That's
phone...
fine.
Just the staining on the bed.
That's normal.
But just why wouldn't you clean that?
It's not yours.
Fair enough. Well, that one's not terrible. Oh, there's more.
There's more.
Right, let me see here.
Oh, this is for like the first one. Okay, this isn't too bad. Oh.
-1 sister.
Oh, look at this one. Oh. That one's painful. Like, what do we got here? We've got I guess that's bug spray and like cleaning stuff. Like a box? Like, what the fuck is all this shit? There's like cleaning supplies like all over the floor, but like it's just trash everywhere. Oh, there's more. Oh!
I like that. Oh, there's more.
No. It's all the
I need to see this now.
Yeah.
There's
Pull
just-
up your stream on my phone.
there's just a bag of like trash in the corner.
Oh, you don't do that either?
Yeah.
Looks over in the corner. It's
Only
not in
on
the corner.
Tuesdays.
It's literally just next to me.
Tuesdays.
Oh my God. Oh, this looks like my office, but without all the food. But my office doesn't have the food stuff in it. I just have stuff like all over.
I like the pants.
I just love the fact that like he had a closet and just kind of gave up.
Was this the sister, isn't it?
No, this is the alcoholic ex-roommate. This is a different one.
Oh, okay. I thought we were still on the sister.
The corner of trash. We haven't seen any poop bags yet, though, or piss bottles.
Oh,
That's
Why
good.
would you assume?
That's their toothbrush.
Ah.
Let's just move
Where's
on.
their toothbrush?
Oh. I'll just wait till it loads up on stream. Oh, I should have my stream monitor up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
There's spiders.
There's spiders?
Be gone, bitch.
Oh, I thought there was spiders in the image.
Beat you with your own
Okay.
butt web.
Next image. Okay, that's the bed. That's kind of gross, but it's not too bad. I love how there's a vacuum. Just like they kind of tried and then just no.
Plunger? What is that thing?
Where's the plunger?
What is it? It's oh, that's their toothbrush. Oh, I'm super behind.
Oh,
Goose.
can't scream.
Ah.
Oh, I forgot to post them streaming. Hold on.
Good job.
We're gonna get some people in here to share the cringe with us.
Get away.
You should also change your category.
Oh yeah. I kind of got a little ahead of myself. I just wanted the cringe. Yeah, we need the just
Too
chatting.
excited to gross us out.
Yep. And change
Oh,
some of
looking
the
at Mike's
keywords.
stream. Because Mike is sharing things.
Yeah, he's being yucky. Gross.
Oh my god, there's a neckbeards tag on Twitch.
Ugh.
Oh, I don't think you should join that.
No,
Time for new
don't do
stank.
it. Save yourself.
I'm like, time for new stank.
Time for new stank. Gross.
Oops, I gotta remember to actually put my stream link.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Hi, Lily. I can't say anything. My depression cave was pretty bad until I cleaned it 2 days ago. That's okay. I've had depression caves too, and like my office isn't great, but I've got more just like stuff all over the floor. There's no like, I mean, there's one. My plate from earlier is still in here because I forgot to take it with me when I went to the kitchen to get a drink. But
Get out of my garden, you little bitch.
no, it's my garden now.
No, it's mine.
I have the. Yeah, I mean, like, we've all had those times where we've let our depression caves get the better of us. Except for Reika, because I think Reika is legitimately a clean freak.
I'm kind of, maybe?
I go to your
I think
house
being
and
a
it's.
mom, you're like contractually obligated to have
I
a
went
clean
to
space.
I went to your house and it was immaculate. So like, deal
Yeah.
with it.
Oh. Well, I mean... Not really.
For
Yeah,
to
really.
your standards, it isn't, but to mine, I'm just like, I could never have my place this clean.
No one can know we live here.
Yeah. I've had people that are like that. They're just like, there's see that room over there? Nobody's been in that room in 15 years because we're not allowed to use it.
Oh,
It's like those special like
people
formal
suck.
those formal dining rooms or whatever. All right. Next image. We're going to look at some more nests. I clean in 2-week cycles. This is the end of week 2. Holy shit. Like, my place does not get that dirty after 2 weeks. What the hell?
What do you even do in those weeks?
I know. I mean, it looks like they're a musician, so they probably work at home. And I can tell you, working at home, you definitely... Yeah. That
You
kitchen...
wallow a little bit more.
Yeah, my kitchen's dirty, but it's not that dirty. Okay, my stove is that dirty, but... still. Like, I'm so glad my stove isn't that small, though.
I would
That is a
die.
tiny... That looks like a New York City apartment. But no, my stove is that dirty. And then they don't use the stove. They have a hot plate. What? Oh, no, that's a cutting board. Never mind. I thought that was a hot plate. I mean, this isn't too bad. Like, it's not gross. It's just
Keep looking. I'm sure it's gonna be worse.
nah, it's not that bad. Update, got my bathroom cleaned
okay, good.
up. How y'all feel
Boy
about
horse.
this? That's not too bad. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna get the zoom. We're gonna get the full view. That's a lot of water bottles in a corner. Oh, that's it. Is that his bed? Oh!
Bobby, hurry!
That's under
Feeling
the
a
desk.
pain, I'm weary.
What's
Oh,
under
yeah,
the
my
desk?
God.
Oh, yeah,
What's
it
under
is
the
about that
desk?
time, isn't it?
Just
so big,
wait till it
Bobby.
comes up on stream because you guys are like a bit behind the stream, or ahead. You guys are a bit ahead of the stream. Oh no no!
It's a pool of bottles.
It's literally waist deep pop bottles or water bottles,
That is a
Oh.
weird drop.
He's thirsty.
and then like
That is a weird drop.
they drink the extra large monster cans too, which is like.
Ah,
Oh, and they have really nice headphones too. They have some Bear Dynamic like studio headphones too, and a nice
Some
mouse. Like
cowboy stuff.
you know, there's at least a few piss bottles in there. Yeah, Lilia, there's probably a few piss bottles in there.
Yes.
We haven't come across any actual piss bottles yet. But like the fact that they have to wade through that's so gross. Like I've got I have two pop bottles under my desk right now from last night because I haven't tidied up my office yet, but I feel oh, and they have a nice they have a nice computer too. Oh, that poor computer, and they probably smoke in there too by the looks of it. Also, people who smoke inside are just fucking nasty.
Nasty, yes.
Like
I dated someone that smoked inside.
oh, and that
It
look how
sucked.
worn out the bed. One, no sheets on the bed, or is that the sheets are so worn out?
That bed is destroyed, dude.
Oh, it's just the bed topper, but still.
Meh.
Like holy shit. I mean, I've got you should see my fucking pillow slip though. It's like torn to shreds. Look at all the used paper plates too. Oh my god. Oh, look how nasty their windowsill is off in the top corner with the AC unit. Although that AC unit would
They've
be
never touched soap in their life.
I don't think so. I really don't think
I
so.
can't imagine the smell in there. Oh,
It would smell like old. It would smell like it's that cigarette smell. It's gotta be. Okay, this one's not too bad. I mean, there is the Vaseline next to the bed, so you know what they're doing.
Hell yeah.
grody.
Making progress. Dishes. Oh.
Living their best life.
Yeah, I mean. Oh, that's a lot of mold. That's not a neckbeard nest. That's just a bad mold problem. That sucks. I like the ones that are like here's my improved neckbeard nest.
Improved neckbeard nest.
Oh my god. Oh, this one. Oh, I've seen this one on other. Look at this fucking this isn't gross. It's just like what the fuck. It's just
Yeah.
waifu city. Like look, they've got like fucking like waifus on their computer. Like obviously this is a couple too. This is hilarious.
Why?
They like macros obviously, and I think they like feet.
No, really.
But honestly, this isn't like horrendous. It's just really funny
Why
because
the
of
feet,
that.
though?
Yeah.
Why feet?
Fucking Lily sobs. Oh.
Dude, I burn it to the ground, please.
There's been worse. We've at least had worse so far.
Oh my god, they really do like feet. Hell yeah.
It's not that bad. That bathroom's kind of nasty. Nah,
I'm loving not to make
that's not-
creative to see where I started my
Oh, here's a good
my
one.
door.
Yeah, this is a proper nest. Here, let's get there's the good view. Yeah, that's
that
that's
McDonald's
pretty-
bag.
yeah,
Takes
that
cake.
you know that McDonald's
What?
bag's been there for like 6 months too.
Oh yeah.
At
Too
least
bad
they
I'm
don't
poor. Yeah.
like you
The
know
drop's okay.
for the size of the room, honestly this would take like 10 minutes to clean up. This wouldn't actually be that bad because it's a pretty damn small room. Like holy shit, that's a small room. That's like prison cell size. Holy
That's
shit.
like a dorm.
Not even. Like, dorm rooms actually usually have some, like, actual space. This is like a 6x8 prison cell. Kind of cool computer setup, though, I have to admit. I think that's an iMac. It is. No, it's an HP. Never mind. Ew.
Dude lives in a walk-in closet.
Dude lives in a walk-in closet for real. That absolutely. That's fucking nasty. All right, let's transition back to here. Oh, that's dirty, but not too bad. I feel bad for that Lego set for sure. At least there's been some effort to like keep some organization, but I always like worry about people who have so much shit on their bed that they only have like a small part of their bed to like fucking sleep on.
Their prices went up.
Yeah, I don't understand how people can like just have things on their bed like that. I
Yeah,
hate it.
I mean, I have a thing on my bed. It's called Shadow.
Well,
and they definitely have a cat because they have one of those cat fountains on the floor. So poor kitty.
Oh.
They do have good taste in candy though. Before I cleaned up the bottom of my bed was covered with stuff. I had to curl up at the top. Oh, Lily. Oh.
Yeah, that's what I remember reading.
Okay, this is their hallway. This isn't. I mean, I think this is.
Cup drop.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the reverse
Gabby and
cowgirl.
I've been talking about it for a while.
Do we want to go look at the waifu cup, everyone?
It's not that impressive.
It's
Is
not.
it the
I don't really
reverse
like it either.
cowgirl one?
Yeah.
Nest at my local art store. Eh.
I don't like that it's brown.
Oh, this is their smoking nest. This is where they go to smoke. It's like a shipping
like
container in their backyard. That's hilarious. That's
Why does
gross.
it look like a porta potty?
I think it's a shipping container. It's like one of those like 5 foot or like those 6 foot long shipping containers. Oh no, it's just a plastic. It's like plastic garden shed where they go to smoke. I mean,
That's
at
healthy.
least it's outside. At least it's outside.
Yeah.
Hi, Dream. Hello.
I approve of the Canadian flag at least in this one, and the Bad Omen poster. This one's just cluttered. This isn't so
Is
bad.
this a furry's room?
I don't know. I don't think so. There's not enough. There's not enough porn on the walls.
Right.
Average
Who's
furry
texting?
room.
My mother is.
I don't have porn on my walls.
I need to change my password. I'm just gonna
Change that
gonna
then.
put it on. I'm just gonna leave you guys
Well,
on this
Give
view for a
give me
second.
18+ versions of your sexy nun, and I'll be fine.
Give me 1 second, guys. My mom just needs me to get her something from my.
I got you, fam.
What do you want, phone?
I think your sexy nun's my favorite of your characters.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just.
You
I
just
like
gotta be
classic
part
Reika.
of that D&D campaign, and then you'll get fucked by her. Trust me.
Ooh!
I want to play D&D.
We have too many friends that want to play D&D.
I might be
Vincent's
starting.
our forever DM.
I might be starting a cyberpunk campaign soon.
Oh, don't let Mel hear you about that. He'll want in.
I don't know if he's gonna want to join this one. It's funny. I'm the only non-trans person in the group.
I mean,
like, no. It's gonna be. There's gonna be shenanigans. I mean, yeah, he might. If we have room, he can definitely join. Oh, it's one of the ones with the cigarette and some beer. No, cigarettes and beer.
no. Why?
Here's a better
God.
view.
Oh, they just said what the theme was. Cyberpunk.
Oh, I can't see
wanna
Reika's chat right now.
D&D. These just so that in the first few minutes, annoys my character attacks. Ray. What?
Okay, what is that? Is that their what?
I'm allergic to furries.
There's like a scanner or a Wi-Fi router or something over there that looks kind of weird. There's definitely a mini fridge. So this guy really does just nest here. Like,
Fridge.
I just hate people who smoke inside. My fucking uncle did that like all my goddamn life. So every time I go over to his place, he's like my favorite uncle, but his house always smelled like shit. Like not literally like shit, but like, ooh.
That
No, I
wallpaper
know
is
what you
not
meant.
doing any good looks.
A lot of complaints about my
This one's a video. Let's watch the video.
Oh no.
That's
Room
not-
being messy.
Let's not.
Not
Oh.
infected.
Oh, the water. Oh god, is he peeing in that container?
A little full for games at the moment. I have my Tuesday group and then my Saturday group. Yeah. I want to run a campaign of my own again, but I need more time.
Oh, I'm never eating Funyuns again.
I never
What?
have time.
What
I don't
Funyuns
think
are
I'll
great.
ever be able to join.
I
your
think he peed in
campaign.
that
Too busy.
he pees in that thing. Oh god, why?
Are people
Oh.
like posting this and are proud of it?
I think he's proud of it.
That bed is destroyed.
Okay, this is not a neckbeard nest. This is fine.
Please,
I
I
need
need
to-
cleanliness. Please, I need clean. My brain,
Oh,
help.
this is just
I think it's time to swap to stories, maybe.
okay. This is the
Wait a
last one.
minute.
Then I just want to show this one off. This is like this isn't bad. It's just waifu city,
Oh yes.
but
this
it
is
probably
getting-
it probably smells like coom.
Well, you know it's a trans girl.
Guile.
Go right. Go right.
I mean, like you got your waifus. I mean, you got your hey, it's what's her face from Miss Kobayashi's Kana. So you know they're most likely a PDF file. Oh, they've got a lot of Kana stuff, so they're definitely a PDF file. They're definitely one of those people who are like,
There was,
but she's
there was
1,000
game-
years old.
I think it was a gacha game where they released a lowly character banner, and anyone that spent mass amounts of money on it, the police actually ended up going to their home and getting
Yeah.
a lot of pedophiles. Yeah,
Got
and
'em.
arresting them. Got
we're-
him.
We're gonna warm up on a one-off here called.
Be nice to us, Mike. Fuck.
Well, this one is by Boberto.
Return to their incest house. What the fuck was that?
Oh no, we're not reading that one. That one's a part 2.
Please
We'll come
don't.
back to that one later.
Please.
This one's just called Mac and Cheese Soup.
Oh no. I'm not ready.
TLDR: if he eats mac and cheese soup, run. You know, cheese soup. No, cheese soup is a thing. Cheese soup is a thing. Oh, I've only got 2 viewers in my chat now. I think I scared everybody away. We started off with like 9.
Yeah, you yucked them. You yucked them out.
I think so. That's funny. That's
it's
fine.
me and Kit. That's it.
Oh, Lily left. That's sad.
No, it's a lot of hovering. The thing
Yeah.
is that like I know that.
Oh no, we have a
Twitch is
lot of
very
people. We have a
fickle.
lot of people in here. So good. I'm glad you guys can enjoy the cringe.
Be subjected to
It's
it.
just Twitch is just behind on its viewer count. That's all. So this one is by Boberto DiGiorno, and this is mac and cheese soup. Okay,
Vomit.
so I dated it. Okay, wait, I just gotta make sure it's on the screen properly. Hold on, I had that problem last time. No, it's not. Boink. Nope, that's not the right one. Okay, there we go. There, now you guys can see it properly and read along.
Oh, Mac, your soup.
Oh yeah, we're just doing abject horror. We're just doing abject horror disassociation. Oh hi, Gwydion. Okay, so we're gonna start reading now. Okay, so I dated a neckbeard once. I know, ew, but I was mentally in a bad place, and hindsight is 2020. Just like the year, we all look back in 2020 and have a lot of hindsight. So this was during high school. I had a friend who I was talking with for a
No,
while.
Please.
Turns out
Sorry,
he
I'm-
only... It's okay.
Dying in snow?
Turns
what the
out
fuck is happening?
Oh.
Sorry.
Turns out
Sorry,
he only
continue.
befriended me to get the beard in question and I together, but that's not the point. I met the beard, and not long after, he asked me out. Now, I had never had a boyfriend before, and while I didn't initially find him very appealing, looks aren't everything, so he and I... and while I didn't initially find him very appealing, looks aren't everything. So he and I started going out, and it didn't take long for me to realize that he was, in fact, unhygienic, manipulative, and downright disgusting sometimes. The initial red flag was when I first went to his house. Being in high school, he still lived with his parents, But the problem was with his living situation. They were by no means well off, but that doesn't have to mean filthy, and his house was beyond filthy. So just think back to some of the neckbeard nests we just looked at.
Gross.
His mother, albeit nice, was a hoarder, and as such goes, the house was not in the best condition. That being said, his room was far worse. His mother at least did her best to prevent food buildup. His room was a jungle of half-eaten food, unwashed clothes, garbage, and other trash. His room reeked of BO, mold, and dead insects. I don't know what a dead insect smells like.
That
Like rust.
sounds disgusting.
I'm scared how you know that, Noah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about this
Don't
another
worry, I
time.
don't- I'll PM you. I don't want to be mean about them on stream.
Okay, so I'm going to read this sentence and then I'm going to give my feedback because I read ahead a little bit. I would later find out that he almost never washed his laundry and always
shower.
wore the same clothes. So I have a thing. I cannot once I wear a set of clothes and I take it off, I can't put it back on again without washing it first. Like my pet peeve is like dirty clothing. Like I
Same,
change.
except for like my one like reuse is like my pajamas. That's it.
For me, yeah, pants don't really bother me. Like I'll wear the same pair of jeans for like a week because it's jeans,
Yeah.
right? But like underwear, t-shirts, like anything that's
Oh god, yeah, no.
anything that's like an underclothing. Like I change my underwear every day. I change my shirt every day. I change my socks
you
every
don't
day.
Wear your underwear front to back, inside out, and front to back again.
God, no.
Oh, you're missing out.
I mean, I would if I like forgot my underwear while like out camping or something like that. But still, like, I'd make the trip into town and go buy a fucking couple pairs of underwear from the Walmart. But anyways, and jackets. I'll wear jackets again. But like, I'm pretty fastidious about like not wearing the same clothes for like weeks on end, right? Like I do laundry usually once a week just because there's not enough between the two of us to build up more than that. I do like a load of laundry like once a week, and like that's when I usually wash my pants.
Oh.
Ash.
Yeah, same.
Everyone, Ashy is here. He is my favorite, and I would love to just draw him a free doodle of some kind right now. But
No.
not really.
So
Not really.
let's continue. Let's continue. I would later find out that he almost never washed his laundry and always wore the same clothes. Always. I have never seen him in anything but black cargo pants, a gray t-shirt, and red jacket. The next red flag came when he showered no more than once a month, if that. Again, I have said on stream that I'm not an everyday shower person. I shower once every second day because I have dry skin. Even using like moisturizing body wash, I still get, if he touches skin. Yeah, if it touches skin, one wear agrees. Yeah, but so like and my hair I have really fine hair, so if I shower every day, like if I wash my hair every day, it just turns to dust. So like even using expensive shampoo, so like I every second day for me. But I do wear deodorant. He reeked. He had gingivitis. The oiliness of his hair, the oiliest hair that one had ever seen, and so much gunk trapped under his nails that often I wouldn't even be able to hold his hand. Of course, the neckbeard, which he kept quite unclean and unshaven.
The unclean one.
So this guy is your stereotypical dirty, smelly, rotten mouth neckbeard. And I honestly have to say, people who unwash themselves, who leave themselves that unwashed on purpose, like that unwashed and that. No, I'm just gonna.
I'm really concerned. Like, why do they think that's okay? And
Well,
how do they not smell themselves?
Well, one, you go
Yeah.
nose blind. Two, you're living in a hoarder house, so you're nose blind to everything smelly, anyways. But it's
I
like,
guess.
what is it? Laziness?
Maybe?
Because like I've got
I am
Maybe, like
feeling a lot
edgy. Like,
better,
what's the point
Ash.
though?
like I I'd love to talk to like a psychologist who studies like people who have it's got to be depression. It's got to be some kind of depression or OCD issue or medical issue. Like I mean like yeah. It's just really hard to like kind of wrap my brain around because I'm a regular bather. I can't stand myself feeling like I get itchy when I don't shower often. Like, I go camping for a week and I don't shower for a week. I come home and I'm like, the first thing I need is a fucking shower.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I get
Depression,
home.
You don't really care because you don't see the point in it because nobody is going to like you. That's the mentality I was there at one point in my life. My thing is if you do get a girlfriend, because this guy got a girlfriend, would you not want to change to be better?
Yeah. Like, and then, like, I understand the whole not shaving thing. I hate shaving. I had to shave for my job interview, and it's like, I fucking hate how my face feels right now. I miss my beard. And I didn't have, like, a long beard. I had, like a short beard. Like, I kept it short, but, like, personal grooming. Gwydian's is like, Gwydian on my chat, it's like, it's a survival mechanism to not know it's unacceptable. Yeah. Oh, you just get lemon head. Unacceptable! Or was it Lemon Drop or whatever the hell his name was from Adventure Time? Anyways,
Lemon Grub.
Lemon Grub. Thank you. I didn't watch a lot of Adventure Time, so
I zoned out, but I came back in to give you more.
Unacceptable. Also, can we all agree that Brock Baker is an amazing voice actor?
Yeah.
Okay, so I am ashamed to stay. Lemon Grab's lore goes deep. Oh God, I bet it does. I am quite. Adventure Time also. Yes, Adventure Time made me cry at the end too. Like I watched the ending of it and I was like, ah, my heart. So, back to the cringe.
You have different circumstances. And Ash, shut up. You stinky still.
Everybody stinky.
Stinky still.
Especially Kit. Kit stinky. That's why
we have to shave her.
Yeah,
the sanitary clip.
Yep. But just where her peppercorns gather.
Yeah, her dingleberries.
I did not. I did see Dex. I did see that it was like airing, but I need to actually watch it. And I know there's like lore on Fiona and Cake in the beginning too. So, but we're gonna get back to the cringe. I am ashamed to say I stayed with this beard for around 3 months. His diet was another issue. Granted, I'm no health nut, but his diet consisted of fried chicken, pizza, ice cream, and macaroni and cheese soup. Now, when I say soup...
Macaroni and cheese soup, specifically.
Does he not have teeth?
Well, I mean, considering he had gingivitis, probably not. You just imagine those pictures of the neckbeards with, like, the rotten mouth. Like, their teeth are all just, like, brown and black. Now, when I say soup, I mean it. Imagine making a box of mac and cheese, but with so much milk that it is essentially just a cheesy milk with a few elbows bobbing around in it. Vile.
Oh, I hated that.
And really, he ate nothing else.
Like that.
Oh, and really, he ate nothing else except for the occasional Wendy's trip and candy. I enjoy cooking myself. I really like to experiment with food. So there was no way I'd just make those few foods. But at the same time, he would adamantly refuse to eat anything else. Thick toddler style, crossing their arms and pouting. Okay, this guy sounds like he has untreated and undiagnosed mental disorders. Because being picky, like a picky eater into adulthood, is oftentimes a symptom of obsessive compulsive disorder, autism, or
Don't talk about me that way.
Well, no. To this extreme, right? To this extreme, Reika. Like,
Mike is reading Neckbeard stories.
Yes, I'm doing them on my stream as well, and we will have a VOD of the stream up afterwards if you want to watch the VOD and catch back up. Okay, the worst was... Oh, yeah. Okay.
No, you? Yes.
The worst of it, though, was the mental manipulation. During this period, I was severely depressed and struggled with social anxiety. trigger warning ahead, I frequently thought about ending myself and would begin to voice these feelings to the beard on occasion. However, as time went on, he would use my feelings as a reason for his own, as in,
Whoa.
knowing you have depression makes me so anxious. I get depressed knowing you are sad, and it makes me want to hurt myself. Oh,
Oh
the
my
Whoa.
the gaslighting. I understand that if your partner is sad, then it makes sense for you to also be sad. But it got to the point where I stopped sharing out of fear that he would go on another tirade about how my depressed feelings were making him so sad. If I did share my feelings, seeking some comfort at times, I would quickly devolve into me comforting him so he wouldn't be sad about my problems. I do have an actual diagnosis for both social anxiety and depression from my therapist. Again, trigger warning! I used to self-harm. When he saw the scars, he would threaten to hurt himself if I didn't stop. This only makes these feelings worse. If you have experienced something like this before, then you know it can make you feel responsible for their reaction. My parents did eventually find out about my mental health issues, thus therapy comes in. I encourage him to seek it out as well, due to the depression he had. He had the opportunity to do so, but adamantly refused because I just don't want to see the therapists that are available with our insurance. All right, so real talk time. I'm going to react to this because I also have generalized anxiety disorder. I take medication for it. I've had an official diagnosis and everything. And the self-harm stuff is very part and parcel of it. But good Lord. And when you have depression yourself and you have anxiety yourself, having other people you care about have anxiety does trigger your depression and anxiety. So I understand where he's coming from, but his refusal to get help when he had the opportunity to do so makes him shitty. Like, makes him just shitty.
I also don't think he's telling the truth. I think he's just saying it.
Well, I can definitely feel, I definitely think he has some sort of, he has mental problems. Obviously the depression could explain the hygiene issues and the anxiety with the food stuff, but like, because there is such thing as food anxiety.
Yep.
The box directions are you know what, Gwydion, that's true on Kraft Dinner, you know, which for you Americans is just Kraft mac and cheese. Kraft Dinner is way better though, because it's just better. Oh, are we back? Oh, we're back. Okay. We are back. Sorry about that, everyone. My internet went blech on me. I think. Hold on. Just refresh everything. I am slightly concerned about my internet.
They buy the
Yeah, how's it going over there, bud?
I don't know. What the hell? All right. So we're back.
Twitch heard you had a job, and they're like, "All right, bet."
Nah, it's more like
streaming.
Shaw saw I had a job, and it's like, no, fuck you, no stream for you.
Yeah.
Okay, we're getting back to mac and cheese soup as soon as I can plug my headphones back in. So
No, I think we're okay.
nope.
I'm good.
Maybe it's just the maybe. Well, we're almost done this story, so it all came to a breaking point when I went on. Okay, so we were just talking about. I don't know where it died, so I'm just gonna reread this whole paragraph.
Yeah, it died when you're talking about how the difference between Kraft mac and cheese and Kraft dinner.
Ah, yeah, there is no difference. It's the same thing, but you gotta like following the box instructions. It ends up being too soupy anyways. So what you gotta do is you gotta like less milk, but then you gotta put extra cheese in. So you gotta like just take a handful of shredded cheese in there, and you gotta chuck that shit in there. So yeah, But where was I? Okay. So it all came to a breaking point when I went on vacation. I was away from him, so we were mostly messaging. It got to the point where I would see his name pop up on my phone and immediately be overwhelmed with a feeling of dread. Oh, that's that's
Another
how
bestie.
that is how I felt whenever my boss would text me at work when I was working for my last job. I would just be like, "Oh, something is wrong. What the fuck is going wrong?" Ugh. It's like I'm gonna have to drop everything and do something stupid. You should never dread a partner's message. I soon began to realize I no longer really loved him. I loved the idea of a perfect him. This is where I ultimately made the decision to break up. He used the stereotypical lines such as, "I don't know if I could go on without you. And we can work through this." Under normal circumstances, I might have tried to mend things, but he had denied every attempt to grow, and it was only becoming challenging to my mental health. I had a friend with me for support, and she helped me with my very anxious head level. Big thanks to her. And thus concludes our beard tale. Or does it?
Oh
Update.
no.
Gwydion uses no milk at all in his craft dinner, just a lot of butter or margarine, and don't drain the noodles very well for the pasta water to be the other moisture. Yeah, pasta water is one thing that you should always, like, consider when you're making pasta, because that shit's full of starch, and it's like it's like adding cornstarch to sauces. Shit's good. An entire year later, my senior year, he attempted to rekindle our friendship. At the time, I had chosen not to remain friends for the sake of my mental health. However, I found out from him that he had actually gotten help. Of course, this was only after I left. In my mind, I wonder if he was going to try and get me to come back to him. Nothing came of it, though, and I purged the thought from my mind. His attempts at rekindling a friendship, though, were quickly rather strange. We hadn't spoken in a year, so his quickness to physical affections was perturbing. He would poke the side of my head out of nowhere or try to force his still reeking hugs on me. He never managed, though. I soon learned from my friend that he was trying to get back together with me. This was a major no in my books, as he refused to change until I decided enough was enough. I did decline him, but he persisted. At least this resulted in me spending my time in a teacher's room instead of the lunchroom, and creating an entire new group of friends. So hey, something positive can come out of a negative. Here the story ends.
Yep.
I most likely left out a lot of conversations for length's sake. That's actually really awesome. I'm glad that they got away from the beard, and I do hope the best for the beard. To be honest, it sounds like he might be on the road to changing, but is also still a disgusting creep. Like, disgusting physically anyways. I don't know about his personality. We didn't really get a good view of that, other than he's...
He did say that he still smelled.
Yeah, that's one thing. It's like stinky. All right. We have another... This one's really short. This one's just like a okay, this one might just be a funny one, so we're gonna read this. Okay, I just read the last paragraph, and yeah, this will be fun. So this one was, everything was fine until we got to his nest.
Oh.
So just carry the image of the neckbeard nests in our heads while we read this story.
I don't want to.
So I went on a date with a guy called Alex, and he wasn't exactly a typical neckbeard from the outside. He was slim, well-groomed, and actually kind of handsome. And the date was actually going well until we went to his place. He was living with a flatmate. Fair enough, I wasn't expecting the highest degree of cleanliness from that. The entrance was already quite messy, but I let it slide and followed him into his room. Now, I am by no means particular and cleanly. In fact, my room can be quite a mess too. But if I expect to bring someone over, I make sure to tidy things up. I do the same thing. If I have company coming over, I do a deep clean. Maybe not a deep clean, but I'll vacuum at least. Which also means that you clean all the shit off the floor.
Yes.
Oh no. There was trash and all kinds of stuff laying around everywhere and on every surface. The only tidy spot in the whole room was his bed and a portion of the floor, and on the walls there were badly black and white printed pictures of anime characters everywhere. Oh no.
Hell yeah.
He, of course, put on an anime, and I tried to convince myself it wasn't all bad because he was charming and funny back at the bar when we had a drink. Oh dear. I went to the bathroom, and
Dream
that
is
shit...
asking what's a neckbeard.
So a neckbeard is a particular kind of gentleman that is socially inept, usually overweight, does not either shaves poorly or does not shave at all, and has a beard that goes all the way down their neck. They are usually unhygienic and stinky, and they think they're God's gift to women, and that their particular musk. Think Eric Cartman. In personality, like that's the kind of personality they have. Eric Cartman. That's why I do that's why I do sort of a pseudo Eric Cartman voice when I do do the voice for them. And that Eric Cartman has and they also sometimes have this weird little bit of a lisp. You know, like you think of that voice. You know that
You do
and
the
that.
voice too well, Mike. You
Yeah.
gotta calm down.
Thank you.
No.
Well, that's what's on my floor. I was like, what the fuck is under my feet? I'm like, oh, it's a piece of the...
My neckbeard nest.
Okay. Okay. Don't judge me. My room is cluttered because I basically live in here.
It's okay.
Me
It's-
too.
It's like, kid, I've been to your place. Your place isn't that bad.
No.
Kit's
My
place
God.
does not other than the
Neckbeards in one place.
Kit, the only thing about Kit is, and I'm calling you out for this, Kit, because you need to take care of it, is the box fortress in the corner.
I thought you were gonna say the body.
No, that
Yeah,
well,
I got a
no,
body.
she hasn't killed Damie yet.
Yet.
No, it's. I have one too. I have a similar thing, Kit. I have a bunch of boxes piled up in a corner. Don't worry.
Dream. Dream says, so I think I checked some of those boxes, except one I don't think I'm a gift to women.
So yeah, the part of being a neckbeard is being like
Yeah.
so socially inept that you don't realize that you're a disgusting piece of trash. Like it's not the neckbeard on the outside; it's the neckbeard on the inside.
No.
But so we have more. There was he, of course, put on an anime, and I tried to convince myself it wasn't all bad. Oh yeah, we already read that. I went to the bathroom, and that shit was messy too. All kinds of stuff and products and dust collecting in any free spot. And I had my phone still in my back pocket, so in order not to dump it in the toilet or on the floor, I had to put it somewhere before pulling down my pants, as much as I was grossed out. So I placed it on the counter, but due to the mess, it kind of didn't catch my eye that it was still laying there when I was done, since stuff laying around anywhere anyways. So when I left later, I only realized on the city train that I didn't have my phone. The city we lived in is an hour from home and had the second highest crime rate in my country, so I was low-key terrified running around alone, being hit up by sketchy dudes left and right in the dark, looking for his apartment. I didn't remember the address, so it was a miracle I even found the place. When I told him I forgot my phone and just wanted to get it, I think he thought I was making an excuse to come back, so he really went for that kiss. He pushed me against the wall and kissed me hard.
Oh.
Gross.
Like the dude bit me like he was Edward Cullen or something. My lips hurt and I was super grossed out, so I just told him I needed to catch my train, took my phone, and fled. Oh my god!
Dear God.
So there's your socially inept, right? Like that's, oh man. It's like, Okay, we're not gonna read that story.
Gross.
No. Is this
I don't like it when you laugh like that. I don't like it. It means there's a bad story coming.
No, just the title is hilarious. There's the nest part 1. Where is the first one? I want the first one. This is a long saga. We may have some good content here. My sis narrated neckbeard part. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna start this saga, called Buried Under Plushie. Or sorry, the user is Buried Under Plushies. I love the username. And this is called
wonderful.
The Missing Ring. My sister married a neckbeard, part 1. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Hello, Reddit! Let's get down to the nitty-gritty. After binging a ton of RedX, which is one of my also one of my favorite Reddit readers, they're what brought me into the neckbeard reading bullshit. Go check them out on YouTube. I'll post a link in just a second here. Let me just grab them because they're awesome. I'm gonna give them some love because I'm also reading this from. Okay, if my YouTube will actually work. Fine. Fucking never mind. Okay, we'll come back to that in a second. Oh, no. Yeah, okay. My internet's still being stupid. Okay, here. Yes, we'll give RedX some love. We'll throw some love to RedX here. There we go. Okay, so... after binging some RedX, I decided I want to share some neckbeard stories of my own. Plus some legbeard stories that I'm finally realizing are legbeardy. But we'll start with a small one to test my writing
What the
skills.
fuck is a leg beard?
Female neckbeard. So,
Okay.
you know, like the beard is on the leg because, well, I mean, you get it. Yeah, it's a female neckbeard. So like basically the same thing, but a woman instead of a man.
Gotcha.
I read there was one saga I was listening to being read, and it was like this. It actually ran like this person started out as a leg beard and ended up as a neck beard. Because like during the saga they transitioned male or female to male, and I'm like, they spanned both.
Pussycat beard. Oh,
Pussy.
shut up.
All right. My sister married a neckbeard. Cast list with ages, as these stories take place over several years. So I'll try to leave an age list for the important players of each section to show that. Lazybeard, 20 to 21 to 22. Sis's neckbeard Beau. Constantly reeks and doesn't realize he has to scrub his feet to clean them. Plus wears a black trench coat all the time.
Yeah.
Of this tale. By the way, I own both a fedora and a trench coat.
That's not something to be proud of.
Okay, I don't own the short brim.
I thought your internet cut out again, Mike, right after you said that, and I was just like, oh.
That would be funny.
There we go.
No, because I own a. Okay, so I have like a fancy, like I call it a zoot suit. It's like a 40s style. It's a 40s style outfit, right? Like a 1940s style outfit. I bought it because I was in a play, and so I have the coat, I have the wide brim fedora, I have the nice wide brim fedora. I don't have the stupid little trilby that all the fucking neckbeards wear. And I wouldn't wear either of those garments without like the rest of my suit, like my like nice pinstripe suit, because you wear it. No. Plus my trench coats.
No.
Plus my trench coat's made of fucking cashmere and it's fucking gorgeous.
A fedora and a trench coat. He's got his Doctor Who cosplays mixed together.
Zoot suits need to come back. Yeah.
But I also have I have the long Doctor Who scarf.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's over there. All right, so that's the sister, or that's the beard. Sis, 18 to 19, my sister. She practically raised me as a kid. I believed she would and could be an awesome Wonder Woman until recent events. She married Lazybeard after getting Pergnart in high school. At the time of this tale, they only have one kid. Best friend, 16 to 17. My sister's best friend and the only female friend my sister still has. Was dating Legbeard's brother at the time of the story. She speaks hard facts and is sadly the group's therapist / glue that kept the house running. OP, me, 16 to 17, moody teen with self-ending thoughts that I am holding in like a clam clenching its maw. Living with my emotionally abusive mom in either a car or an apartment with no electricity and sometimes no water off and on. My every other weekend visit to my dad's crazy home is a break from her. At least there was food and hot water for the rare moment I felt safe enough to bathe in whichever paternal relative's house I'd be put in for the weekend. Oh, this sounds rough.
Man, I give my kids a really good life.
Oh yeah, you do. You guys are good parents. Don't think that you're bad parents. You're just a bitch.
Well, thanks.
But not to your kids. They may think you are being mean to them, but you're not. Now, on to the story as I vaguely remember it. This was eons ago to me. I recall going with Dad to visit racist grandma, Sis, and Lazybeard with their baby... Oh, sorry. I recall going with Dad to visit racist grandma. Sis and Lazybeard with their baby joined us there. Crunchy!
Crunchy! Sorry.
That's okay.
No, you're not.
The visit was uneventful.
Having my snacks.
I noticed Sis seemed upset, and she told me how Lazybeard spent around $350 at Walmart buying her a new wedding ring / engagement ring. However, they couldn't afford the expense. And while the thought was super sweet, Lazybeard had lost the ring as well as the receipt for it.
Oh.
Whoa!
Also, who buys a fucking engagement ring at Walmart?
And
Neckbeards.
then loses it.
Yeah.
But my thing is, like, if you're broke, like, Walmart, yeah, that makes sense. It's a
didn't even
cheap
know-
alternative. But at the same time, you lose it.
Yeah. And then you lose the receipt, too.
How the fuck?
Walmart engagement ring, yeah.
However, they couldn't afford the expense, laws as well as receipt. I went out to help him search his messy car, checking the doors, random receipts on the floorboard. I attempted to help by listing several places it could be. After saying bye to racist grandma, I went with Sis and Lazybeard to their home, which was
I can't
Lazybeard's
get over
parents'
that.
home. Sis's best friend joined in on making lists of places we could check and find the ring. God, I know the anxiety of this, of having to lost something small and not know where the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Later, we were all hanging out in the living room, watching TV with the kid, chatting and hanging out, normal teen stuff. Lazybeard walked to the door to grab his trench coat and went to go to the bathroom in the house. The hall to the bathroom being on the opposite wall of the front door. Okay, that makes no sense, but whatever. I thought he was going to go... I thought they had like an outhouse they had to go in because he grabbed his coat. I thought this odd, but I kept most of my opinions to myself at this time. Why are you taking your jacket to the bathroom? Sis asked. So I don't get cold, Lazybeard responded. The two went back and forth, with best friend coming in and pursuing Sis since Sis was getting tired of Lazybeard's odd excuses. Best friend pointed out, Lazybeard, it's 70-something degrees inside. The bathroom isn't cold. Why do you want to take your jacket to the toilet? Because he's going to coom in it.
It's gonna crank
Oh.
it. I'll be right back. I gotta go on a phone call.
Oh, you're going to miss some stuff.
That's okay. I'm listening. I will.
It's fine.
I've got my stream watching your stream.
Lazybeard tried to run and hide in the bathroom. Best friend following him demanded, "Give me the jacket!" Lazybeard is 6-something, very tall, and while best friend might be a few inches shorter, she is stronger and doesn't put up with bull. Lazybeard whined, "My jacket!" Best friend yelled back, "You don't need your jacket to take a shit!" Best friend sat on the couch next to Sis. Now let's see what Lazybeard was hiding. Best friend began emptying the trench coat's pocket. Oh God. She pulled out several things: lighters, cigarettes, random receipts for gas, and at last, a brand new handheld gaming system. One that my sister looked up on Walmart and cost $350. The exact same price as this wedding ring Lazybeard bought for Sis.
Yeah, fucking knew it. He didn't even buy a ring.
After a few hours of questioning, led by best friend Lazybeard, that he admitted that he didn't buy a wedding ring for Sis. He bought himself a handheld gaming system, the one that was currently in Sis's hands. So, let me get this straight, best friend growled. Let me get this straight, best friend growled. You let your wife worry over all your bills. You sat there and watched your father, brother, Sis, and I try to help you find this ring for days and said nothing? Lazybeard later admitted that he threw away the box and receipt for the system so he wouldn't have to return it. While Lazybeard claims to be sorry about lying and buying it, I personally believe he is only sorry he got caught. Abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Sis now keeps the handheld gaming system, calling it her wedding ring. Beautiful. Though she did call me asking if I had a charger for it last year, I didn't. Lazybeard would be caught in more lies throughout the years. The main two I can recall at this moment are him spending $25 on a day at a gas station, saying he bought gas when he was actually buying energy drinks. Who drinks $25 of energy drinks in a day? Holy shit! Oh, and junk food. Excuse me. Buying energy drinks, junk food instead of buying food for his house, that he had 2 kids. And the second was telling us he was getting laid off from work when he was actually being fired for numerous issues caused by his laziness. Okay, let's
That's bad.
Let's get on to part 2.
Those who think they are awesome parents are usually the worst, and those who think they are bad parents are usually the best. Yeah, Ray, you're an amazing person. You a furback. Thanks.
No, you see, Reika's just a bitch. But only to us, because we're her cultists. Ow.
Someone's gonna smack you guys around.
Yes, and make us eat our own poop.
Yep.
So, part 2. This is the laid off one. This is the laid off lie that was hinted to before.
It's still the same story and people.
Still the same person, same characters. Yeah, we'll go through the cast list really quick again. Oh my god! Okay. I'm sorry. I'm reading ahead. Hello, internet. Welcome back to another story of My Sister Married a Neckbeard. Today, I will tell you about another one of Lazybeard's lies, the laid off fib. Also, thank you to the nice person who reminded me to check the formatting before posting. Hopefully, this won't post as one giant paragraph. If it does, I'll go back and edit it. The other one didn't, so we're all good. Cast list with ages. So we know that there's been some time. There's been a couple years between this and last post. So OP, me, age 18 to 21, so it's like 2 years later. Either my senior year of high school or the first 2 years of college, living with my grandpa in a somewhat stable home. Oh, it's really nice to hear that they got out of the shithole that was their high school life, at least. Sister. Yeah. My big sister, mom of 2, stressed and anxious about everything, as all mothers are. Look at Reika.
Yeah.
Lazybeard, 23 to 26, Sis's husband, very lazy, thinks spraying fruity blunt spray all over his car and himself will cover up his stench. Newsflash, it don't. Dad.
I just like that. Newsflash, it don't.
I mean, it said it doesn't, but I think it don't sound better. Sounds better.
It was really good.
Dad, 50s. My and Sis's dad works at a construction union since he was 17 when he had his first kid. Not the best dad, but he tries. At the time of this story, he is married to his 4th wife. Holy shit. Who is a saint. Hello? Who dis? Oh no, it's back. I love this. Thing 1, ages 3 to 6, and Thing 2, age 0 to 3. Sis and Lazybeard's 2 kids. I love they called them Thing 1 and Thing 2. Okay, so on to the story. Lazybeard had gotten discharged from a military branch. I was told it was because he wasn't waking up on time, and wasn't waking up on time, being where he was supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he was supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he was supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he was supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he was supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, being where he wasn't supposed to be. Wasn't waking up on time, be There is also just no bathing issue. Oh God, imagine being one of his like squad mates in the fucking military, and he's like, you guys got this
Ooh.
stinky guy who walks in and be like, bitch, we're gonna get the fucking hose. I've heard some stories. Heard some stories. There was like people in like who live in barracks and they don't fucking bathe. They just literally will get the hose out. Like we have a mutual friend who was telling us, Shadow and I have a mutual friend who's a Marine and was telling us a story about, they had a guy who was stinky and they literally brought him out into the parade yard and hosed him down in his underwear.
Smack me if you want for a bag. I enjoy it from a Latina family. I was hit with a dry iron before. I was even as told nothing could hurt me. Oh,
I mean, honestly,
nice. Sounds like
if
I
was
can get away with a lot with you.
my biggest fear when I'm around Latino abuelas is getting the chancla.
Oh.
No, Dios mío, not the chancla. Like I've seen videos of like fucking like Latino mothers just whipping that fucking sandal like 2 blocks down the street, just taking out the running kid. It's like fucking snipers with a. All right. Anyways, back to the story. He got discharged from military for being lazy and being stinky. While Lazybeard and Sis did live with Lazybeard's folks, they were charging them rent. This rent was over half of Lazybeard's okay paycheck, if I recall, so the two didn't have anything in the way of savings. I know how that goes. Lazybeard was struggling to get a job, so Dad went and helped him get into his union, to which he would later regret. Yeah, that sounds about right. For a bit of a background, this union is for a side of construction work. Dad has the credentials to be a foreman or something, and he makes roughly $25 an hour. If Lazybeard worked hard, he would be making close to that in a year. I remember Sis stressing because Lazybeard was constantly getting laid off, and they were struggling with bills. She was mad at the union for sending Lazybeard to jobs that just laid him off in a few weeks. One day, Dad came back to Grandpa's because he needed to file for unemployment. And the reason Dad needed to file, he had been laid off as well. So during my next visit to Sis, I asked her about Lazybeard applying for unemployment since that's what Dad had done. It was like a light bulb had went off above her head. Sis liked hopeful. She called Lazybeard into the living room to ask him about applying for unemployment. Lazybeard swayed on his feet. I don't qualify, he finally stated after a moment. Why not? I questioned. You've been with the union for X amount of time. After a moment, he hung his head. Because I wasn't laid off, I was fired. The room fell quiet, my blood rushing. Sis took Lazybeard to their room to argue while I watched the kids.
Oh, God.
Ruh-roh. Now, why was Lazybeard fired from several jobs? Well, after talking to Dad about how Lazybeard was lying about being laid off, plus over the time Lazybeard was eventually placed on the same job as Dad, I began hearing about what Lazybeard was doing. First and constant, Lazybeard smelled. He constantly neglected to bathe. He attempted to somewhat cover it with blunt spray. I'm guessing this is like weed spray, like strong, but it didn't work. Many workers on the job complained to Dad about Lazybeard's stench. This brought Dad a lot of shame since everybody knew Lazybeard was his son-in-law. Second, Lazybeard would disappear inside the toilet often. He was in the bathroom for over 30 minutes twice. One he told how higher up that he was. Once he told how. Bleh. One he told how higher up that he was on his phone. He was told to leave his phone in his car from then on. Fair enough. The second time, he fell asleep on the toilet. These toilets are often porta potties on these jobs, by the way. These are the two that I recall being told about. but I wouldn't be surprised if there were more. So essentially, he's doing the whole trick of like, I'm just going to go to the bathroom, and they can't tell me not to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to go to the bathroom and just take like an extra break, which, you know, legit, sometimes you got to like disappear into the bathroom and pretend to take a shit for 10 minutes just to get, you know, away from a stressful, you know, you've had a bit of a stressful morning or whatever, like legit. But, you know, 30 minutes, bit too much, especially if you're getting paid hourly. You're not going to get away with that very often. You know, once or twice, sure. But obviously he was doing it more if he got fired over it. Third, he was carrying something somewhere around the job site. I think someone was helping him, but I'm unsure. Lazybeard, however, leaned on top of whatever it was and went to sleep. To make matters worse, he was in plain view of everyone, including all the higher-ups, one of which being my dad. So he basically, like, sleeping on the job, like, bro, you got, like, sleep apnea or something? You need to, like, fucking deal with that. Like, have some fucking responsibility. You're a fucking dad of 2 kids. Jesus fucking Christ. These are the main 3 I recall from the construction job. I remember Dad venting to me on how uncomfortable at the possibility of having to sign Lazybeard's pink slip. He felt it would make his strained relationship with his sis more strained. Dad recommended Lazybeard to the union. Dad recommending Lazybeard's to the union tarnished Dad's word, making it less likely anyone he puts in a word to be hired. After all, in the union and possibly other professions, one recommendation of a beard can ruin your word. Obviously, like you ruin your reputation for. You know, I had the same problem with at my old job as I recommended somebody to work for us. They didn't work out, and my boss didn't let me hire any of my friends after that. So yeah, I understand. Thank you for taking the time to read. I have been told that my family is like several episodes of Jerry Springer, and I'm feeling a bit safer to vent about it, and vaguely hope my sister can't find it. Oh, I feel bad for this. I feel bad for this person. Like, oh my god. Okay, so these are nice and short. I like this, so we're gonna keep reading. I really like this person's writing style. They have a few issues, but I love reading these Reddit stories for you guys. Like, these are great. I mean, obviously we're gonna get back to art pretty soon, probably tomorrow. I don't know what my streaming schedule is going to be like next week until after Monday, so we'll figure it out. I'm not streaming Monday because I might stream Monday because I only work till noon. So we might do like an afternoon stream on Monday if I have any energy left. But yeah, let's move on to part 3. Part 3, Lazybeard charges my card. Hello and welcome back to This Insanity. I am lucky to see from Hello and welcome back to This Insanity. I am lucky to see from a somewhat distance. The story is a somewhat recent one at the time of writing, so here goes. Here is the cast with ages. Lazybeard, 33-ish. The beard of our tale. Lazy beyond means. Always smells funky. Great. Sis, age 30. My sister, addicted to Dr. Pepper, can't seem to do anything on her own, and I have come to realize she has emerged from her cocoon as a leg beard. Oh no.
Oh, you should. Mike, Dream says, have you ever thought of animating some of these Reddit stories for content?
I'm not an animator, though. That's the problem.
Doesn't have to be anything good.
No, I know. Yeah. I mean, I've seen people do like little like South Park style animations and stuff like that, but that's a lot of work, and I would rather just give you guys the stories. But yes, these would be hilarious. I would probably ask the people that originally wrote them, obviously, to use their stories in the animation. I'd probably re-script them so that they're more of a narrative rather than just me reading the story. So
yeah,
we'll figure. But yes, that's a really good idea. I love that idea. Maybe I can pay Reika to animate them at some point.
Yeah.
We can work together, do like South Park style animations where it's just like very basic animation. We can do like little chibis. Anyways, thing 1 and thing 2, 13 and 10. Lazybeard and Sis's 2 children. OP, 28, me. wavering on if I should and can go no contact with Sis and Lazybeard. Well, that's too bad.
I need to get water.
Now, the Beards use a lot of online accounts, but do they pay for them? Answer, no. They use one of Lazybeard's relatives' login for HBO and previously Hulu. They use my login for Steam, since I have many games. I gave them this since Sis wanted to have a Let's Play channel at one point. Oh boy. A channel I did most of the editing for, as well as helping with the look and design. I made animations based on clips, and made animations based on clips from, as well as being Sis's co-host for. Said LP channel is now just me since they abandoned it. Sis saying she wants to go back but doesn't, so now said gaming channel is just VODs of my Let's Play live streams from my personal YouTube channel. This was shoved on top of the fact that I was a one-person show for my YouTube channel. Am I a tad bit bitter? Yeah. Sis often calls me up to get my PlayStation login so she and the kids can play my Vocaloid game. 'Cause yeah, it's expensive. But it's annoying to wake up to several security code emails from PlayStation sent at 2 a.m. while I am sleeping. I briefly got Disney Plus and Hulu together for about $13. I shared with Sis so her kids could watch cartoons and some documentaries. They didn't have all of Goof Troop and several other cartoons that Disney owns, so my partner and I weren't watching it enough to justify it, so I canceled it. Fair enough. Less than a day later, I have several texts from Sis asking about the Disney Plus. I explained I mainly watch Netflix and my partner had ad-free Hulu anyways, so we didn't need Disney. So for the first time ever, my sis began paying for Disney Plus and Hulu. However, it's all under my email, so I get constant emails from each when they don't pay the bill. And they kept it under my email because I quote, "We don't want to struggle to continue to figure out where we are in our shows." Because I recently discovered buying in bulk at a wholesale store, I bought toilet paper and paper towels in bulk, and I didn't need to buy more for several months. I recommended this to Sis. She stated they couldn't afford the membership. So me and my dumbass giving heart logged them into my account on the app on Sis's phone, and I explained to both of them to double, triple check before they check out that it charges their card since the app remembers card info. I get emails whenever a purchase is made, so I know when they go, how much they spend, and what they get. Something I just normally glance at before moving the email.
I don't like where this is going either.
Yeah, before moving the email into a folder of receipts. However, I, as a person who struggles with money myself, check my bank account almost daily to attempt to manage my budget and bills. Now imagine to my surprise when I see two charges from a wholesale store on my card. One from me buying cat food, from the one next to my job, the one I expected to see. The other for $15.01 was from the one closest to my home that I hadn't been to in months. But who had been to that one? Sis and Lazybeard. And I had the email receipt to prove it. I screenshot the receipt and charge in my card and sent both to Sis saying, "Hey, issue." One second.
Oh god, so bad. Also, thank you, Andrew, for the sacrifice.
Snacrifice. Where were we? I called Lazybeard while in my car after work, while recording said call on my laptop. I wanted evidence. Sorry. We missed a bit here. I screenshot the receipt and charge in my card and sent both to Sis saying, "Hey, issue." She never responded to that text. I, being at work, stewed in my rage for the next 2 hours until I got off. I changed the password to my wholesale account, but couldn't figure out how to log them out remotely. I called Lazybeard while in my car after work while recording said call on my laptop. I wanted evidence of the convo. He apologized and said he would pay me back $20, which I have yet to see, and I'm sure I'll never see. He said that he would delete the app from the phone, There have been no charges or email receipts, so it seems he did. But this incident has made me decide I should go no contact with Sis. Change all my passwords they have so they can no longer mooch off me. I do feel bad like I'm mourning the relationship I once had with Sis. It's also a struggle since I am also going no contact with our mom this year. Now I handwrote this a while ago, and my dad made me go over it to where the Beards are saying to gauge Sis's mental state. She told me she was upset about the bank thing and that Lazybeard had tried to deny it. Had tried to deny it to her at first. I did let her know I was upset she never responded to my texts, though I've yet to see that $15.01. I love how it's $15.01. Our dad's constant calls...
Specifically the 1 cent.
Yeah. Our dad's constant calls to me to get updates is currently the only reason I visit her. Though my response to dad is, I really just don't know. Oh. I have my own like neckbeardy stories that I'll tell one day, but it's still a little bit too close. Because yeah. This one's short. Nice. So we'll just keep going with these stories. But this person is, I really feel bad for the,
A lot to say.
well, just these people are just, I hate to use the term white trash. I mean, I'm assuming they're white, but I mean, like, yeah, they just seem like they're probably white trash. You know, trailer park trash, that kind of stuff. Yeah. I don't know. I don't like these people at all. I would be no contact with this person, absolutely, if they pulled that bullshit. Like, I'm perfectly fine with sharing my passwords with people. You know, and my Costco membership.
Not give me free access to your credit cards.
Absolutely not. Will I take you to Costco? I will drive with you to Costco, and we will go to Costco, and we will go shopping. And if you give me, if you're okay giving me cash because we all have to pay it once, that's fine. We'll figure out how much cash you owe me, but you're paying me cash. The only person I would trust with that is my mother, because my mother is always good for it. Always. And that's what my mom and I do. We go to Costco together. We buy, last week between us, we spent over $400 at Costco.
Mike, will you buy me a Magic the Gathering deck, please?
No! Mine! I want more, what is it, the Bloom Hollow ones or whatever, the furry ones?
Bloomborough.
Bloomborough, yeah. I want another set of those.
Animals, not furries.
They're furries. It's more like Redwall.
Yes.
Like Redwall furries, but still. All right, so now on to part 4, job issues. This story takes place over several years. This is something I only realized afterwards during a very awkward sit-down with Sis's BF, Sis, Lazybeard, and myself. Sit down with, yeah. BF led the sit-down like a therapist. I got stuck here because I came over to visit right before things had come to a head. This happened often, and now I feel worse for BF having to be the friends group therapist. So happy she moved several states away. Oh, best friend, not boyfriend. I was confused there for a second.
Still.
Sis got the info from my job. Sis got the info from my job for me after seeing a flyer from my job about referrals and getting $50. She applied for Lazybeard to work at my job. They made the mistake of having him work the night shifts. He was assigned to a line of filling up paint bottles. He fell asleep on the line and got fired. The temp service sent him to work at a different warehouse about an hour away. I never saw that $50 referral bonus, though. Another frustration was the temp agency had a health insurance option but they never filled out the paperwork to get it, even though I brought them the info at Sis's request at least 3 times. Their apparent inability to do anything on their own is why I'm heavily considering going no contact with them. So obviously when they wrote this, they still hadn't committed to going no contact. This is very short compared to the previous 3, but it came to mind, and I think it shows just how lazy Beard truly is. OP here, I handwrite these before typing them up. At the moment, I'm typing up part 5, but I handwrote up to part 10 as of today. Part 5 will be
Whoa.
painting. Yeah, part 5 will be painting an image of the beard nest they live in. So it will be a long one. Thank you for reading, and go check out Radx's awesome content on YouTube. Yes, go check them out.
Neckbeard stories still yes.
Sorry if you're getting sick of them. I can have Reika mute me. I can leave the Discord call if you want.
So I'm fine with it.
All right. I just don't want your followers to get sick of this shit. Okay, let's...
It's not like I'm saying anything. I'm too sick for fuck all.
Okay. All right. I am going to pause here for a second. I have to go prepare some apples for the cult. I gotta piss!
Cool.
But I will be right back. I also need to get something for my throat because I feel my throat giving out a little bit. So we might complete the nest and then probably have to go play some games for a while.
Like Mike Stores enjoy his sense of humor, right? It's good.
Hey, I'm glad that you guys like listening to me. All right, I'm gonna BRB. While I'm gone,
Good
don't
luck.
die. Don't die.
No promises.
Bitch.
Guys.
So, all right, we're back. Time for part 5. Well, 5.1 apparently. The nest.
Oh god.
Ugh. I want to
Part-
upgrade my nest. I want a pink desk, chat. I want a pink desk.
I don't even own a desk. I use a folding table.
Oh.
It's one of those it's one of those banquet tables, like those, like you would get in remember in high
Oh,
school
with like
they'd have
the
like
leaves.
I should have a bunch
no,
of my cultists send me pictures of people's desk setups, not necessarily theirs, but just ones that they find, and we'll go through them and talk about them on stream.
we can rate everybody's neckbeard nest.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, back on track.
Well, so we're on part. Well, for me, I have like Nova. It's remember back in school, they'd have those tables they could pull out that were they had wooden tops, but they were folding tables, kind of like what we have.
Like
at
TV
Con.
tables.
No. Like what we have, the 8, the
Oh
6 for.
yeah.
They're called banquet tables. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I stole it from work years ago because we didn't want it
yeah.
anymore, and it makes a great desk because it's the perfect height. It's 6 feet long, so it's a perfect desk width, but it's not exactly a great desk because it doesn't have any drawers or anything. So, but
Rate your room anytime you want. Just send me a picture.
I'll only let people rate the room if they have me posing sexy on my bed in it.
You have to. That's mandatory.
All right. I should stop drinking all of my drink because otherwise I'm gonna have to get up and go get another one. No, this is delicious stuff.
Chug it. Chug it.
Yeah, pressure.
Chug it.
Pressure them.
Chug it.
Pressure them.
No,
Chug it.
this is good shit.
How many gifted subs as soon as you hit affiliate for you to chug your drink right now?
10.
Oh.
All right, bet.
I will do it, but I Nova, if you don't bring in the 10 subs, you got to pay for them yourself.
Pussy.
Fuck you.
Pussy.
Chug it. Grunts.
Brain freeze.
Hell yeah.
It was not fully successful. I only got about half of it down.
Oh, that's only 5 gifted
no.
subs then.
That's fine.
Turn into an old man.
Yeah, because it's fucking fizzy. Oh my god, my head.
Oh my god. Reiko, we should both chug a Sprite on stream and see who throws up faster.
No.
No
Chug a
way.
Sprite,
It'll
then
be
drink.
me.
Chug a Sprite, then eat a banana.
No.
God.
It is a similar reaction to Mentos and Diet Cola.
No,
Oh,
thank
yeah.
you. Like,
I have-
send me a sexy pose. Done.
I mean, hold on. I'll post some smut in Reika's server.
Wow, thanks.
Well, you have a not safe for work section for a reason.
I know.
And I'm not posting real life smut, don't worry.
That's the other channel.
Yes. That's the OnlyFans.
Whoa.
How much for so who wants me to start an OnlyFans?
For like you or your VTuber.
I was actually thinking
Yeah.
for the VTuber.
Yeah, I really want to do that. I really want to do an OnlyFans for a Nova like VR chat model.
Actually,
Get all we need.
I had an idea of starting a VR chat for my female dragon and doing art that is like her, of her posting sexy selfies.
Hell yeah.
So it's an actual OnlyFans account, but it's drawn rather than like IRL or VTuber.
Yep.
I thought that would actually be it's been done, but not by a lot of furries. So I was like, that would be actually kind of cool. Anyways, who wants some neckbeard cringe?
All right, lay it on me.
All right, part 5,
is- yes.
The Nest. Hello and welcome back to My Sister Married a Neckbeard. I wrote this after posting my first Reddit post ever. And at the time I am typing this up, I am writing part 10. I handwrite these before typing them into a Google Doc. Special thanks for everyone to reading. Today, my lovely and intimidating Redditors, I will be describing the nest that Sis and Lazybeard, live in, and remorsefully the children as well. This is what kind of throws me off, though, is the poor fucking kids.
Them off young into the degeneracy.
The future beards.
Yeah,
So
the baby beards.
It literally shows the kids that it's okay to live like that, and it's
Yep.
not.
Nope. I mean, yeah. Oh God. Fuck you both.
Hell yeah.
I
Hell
expect
yeah.
those.